Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and I'm just getting set up to do my live. Got a cup of tea here. Let's see, I just need to get myself on my iPad so I can see everybody as you come in. Oh, maybe just need to, there we go. Hi Tracy, nice to see you, and you come away in and get a wee seat by the fire. Hi Judy, and you come. No idea what's really going to happen here, so we'll see. A cup of Earl Grey tea here. Help, the fire's on, come away in and get a wee seat. Help yourself to something to eat or drink. Or both, of course. So it says there's 5 people watching already. 2 people have said hello. Is anyone else going to come and get a wee seat by the fire and chat to your buddies while I stamp, make a mess? I don't really know how it's going to go. You've got orange tea with cinnamon. That sounds nice. Hi Karen, and you come. I'm just having a wee breather. I'm just going to stamp. I've got a bit of heat embossing and just stamp, and it'll either be something that I can use or not. Hey Joanna, you come sweetie. You're all sweeties today. Nice to have you all here. So I'm just going to do a kind of freestyle, bit of heat embossing, bit of stamping. What I've got here is I've got a huge pile of stamp sets in front of me that I may or may not use. I've got my embossing stuff. I've got white embossing powder, a Versamark. Oh, no worries, Karen. And I've got my embossing buddy, but I found my old one. Look at this. This is years old. Look how skinny it is. But it's quite handy just to use an old body butter tub to keep them in. That makes it easier to find. I couldn't find this one at first, but I will use the newer one. This is the one that came with the embossing. You have not got any blocks out or anything, do you know, the sort of staples of stamping? But I have an idea to do a bit of embossing on here. And I might have to do it in stages, to be honest. A bit of heat embossing, and that's why. So this is actually a piece of the scrapbooking paper. It's double-sided. It's got a white core. I've not really shown you how to use that with to make use of the white core, but that's not for today. But just to let you see the two-tone. So it's this is Pool Party. So there's the darker tone there and then the lighter tone, which is very, very good. Hi Mandy, and you come. So I have done the embossed body there, which reduces static and also helps if there's any greasy finger marks or you know, just the natural oils out of our hands can leave a sticky residue, and then the powder will stick to it. What is it I'm in here looking for, folks? Blocks. Well, I'm in the wrong drawer. I might need this big one, might need that one, might need a little one. And I've got a pile of these D blocks from kits. Yeah, I've got 2 of these smallers. Right, yeah, because I think this might be stamp heavy. I've got a little wee teeny one. Right, we've got loads of blocks out. But first of all, I did think I would get some snowflakes on here. Or will I do that first or will I do the other? See, this is the indecision. I'm the queen of that. Right, actually going to do this pine bough. Mandy, get a wee seat by the fire and something to drink. Make sure everyone squeezes over. See, I didn't think I had used those. You know what? I haven't used those bells. I said the other day I've not used those bells. I've never stamped them, and I stand by that. It was Cuppa and Cards ladies that did use them. That's what it was. But I might. There's a possibility I might use them. There's a possibility. Did you hear that? It's not a promise. Okay, so this much used bow. I think I'll do some heat embossing with it just to get a wee start here. I'll take another gulp of this tea because even though the fire's on, it's not warm. I think the temperature dropped 10 degrees overnight. You have your drink and your dinner. Oh, that's good, Mandy. Okay, now this doesn't look terribly clean, does it? Stamp and scrub. It might just be that it's stained. I'll just put a bit of... I've not been using my stamp and scrub enough, so I got it out and started using it. It really cleans the stamps because that velvety texture that gets into all the wee bits. And then you've got this side to dry off. Yeah, that does look a bit better. Right. Yeah, that is dry. That's as if I mixed them up, because that can happen. Hey Shaz, in you come. Right, so put that aside just now. Right, let's get something going here. So I've got my Versamark ink pad. This is 12 by 12. I will keep moving it about so that you can see. I am not really, you'll not see what I'm doing here, but, and I've no idea if this is going to be any good or not. Do you know the usual? If this doesn't work, I will delete the video and deny all knowledge. I was going to do some tone on tone stamping first. However, that might leave it slightly damp, so I wanted to do the embossing first. Now this will be messy because it just will. I can't see when I'm going. Not much for you to see, so just chit chat by the fire there, and eventually there will be something for you to see. Ooh, I don't want to do that because it's noisy. I don't like noises. What are you doing, Janice? You may well ask. I don't really know. To be fair, I just want to stamp and play and just kind of like being a child again. Right, let's put the lid on the Versamark just now and get I'm going to bring in a full sheet from here just because I'm using such a big piece of paper. I need somewhere to catch things. I may have to go through this process again. Probably won't be a finished product tonight. Look at all the things. My white embossing powder has some foreign bodies in it. So when this is finished, it could be used for cards, it could be used for tags, it could even be used as a backing, as a first layer for scrapbooking. And it's not a very good time to get cramp in your hand, is it? When you've got a sheet. I just want to get good coverage. There's just some bits that could do with a bit, oops, could do with it going down there a bit more. Okay, right, let's just pop it off onto the paper now. Oh, my hand's completely seized up here. So now you can see something. Looks a bit like Wedgwood, doesn't it? Oh, could somebody come and give my hand a massage? Oh my goodness. Right, and my hand's working again. Right, let's gather up what we can of this powder. I do have another tub of white powder. Oops. I will try to not put this all over the place. Now. Do you know what I might have? Oh. I'm not quite sure where my chamois for my glass mat is. I know you're getting a bit glare off here just now, but just till I clear off that embossing powder and then get in. I'm going to be putting my heat tool on, so bear with. If you need to turn your volume down, do that. I don't know if you'll hear me over above this, but as soon as it goes bright white, then I move on. I don't want to burn it. And I'm not sure how this scrapbooking paper copes with heat embossing. All will be revealed as today goes on. Hi Linda, and you come. Won't be much longer. Just this corner, I think. Oh, look, missed a bit. Hi Pauline, hi Jackie. I'll be with you soon. Just get a seat by the fire and get something to eat and drink. Everybody will budge over for you. Good, good. Right, now, this is just had in mind what I had in mind for starting. I have no idea what I was going to do next. Just stamp on it and then just kind of see what happens. So I thought I would do some tone on tone. Of course, it'd probably be a bit darker but I'm going to use these snowflakes. So we'll start off with our, I didn't pull out colour, but I do think this is going to be a study in blue. Of course, we will have to have our beloved. And then we'll just see what happens. I've got some blues out. We'll see what else happens. So we'll just... Now remembering that this is two tones, so this is actually a lighter tone of Pool Party. So we'll see how that comes out. I love this big stamp of snowflakes from, where's it from? Frozen Edges. I never got the dies for Frozen Edges. I probably won't now, but I have seen people do some things with them and looks nice. This is just sort of random everywhere. This is just a playtime that may or may not work. But experimenting is how we learn how to do things, how they work, how they don't work. Back you could read all the books in the world, but without trying it out to see how it goes, you don't really know. I haven't used Pool Party much, so it's a greeny blue. Pool, I suppose it's like the an aqua sort of watery-ish. I'm going to stamp over it as well. It's just put some texture and colour in the background. I'm going to leave it at that. As I say, I haven't really got a plan, because I'm not really a planning kind of girl. We're going to go through. Will we move up to boho blue, or is that too dark too quick? Well, we have it here now. I think it might be so dark. I think I might get some of this holly in. I'd like it if that holly was bigger, but it's not. I'm usually wishing that things were small. Not getting a very good second impression, but the paper is a bit bobbly. But we'll just tuck these in and see what happens. I would explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I don't actually know. I'm just going with the flow. And at the end of the day, it's just a piece of paper. If I don't like what happens, it doesn't matter. It can go in the bin. I like this holly stamp, but I would like one with bigger leaves as well. You don't always get what you want. Isn't that the truth? That's a life lesson for me. You can't always get what you want. Who sang that? Is that not a Stones thing? Let's just leave that at that for the moment. And let's see if we can get something a bit more solid. Let's use some of these. Mandy, I've never put one in the bin yet. You're right. I would use it for something, but what I'm trying to get to is to get people to appreciate it really doesn't matter. It's a process. Hey Barry, thank you. So don't forget, folks, once I'm done, you can jump over to the JazzleDazzleCrafts, where I'm sure there'll be something exciting ready to happen. Who's stamping tonight, Barry? Not that it really matters, because you both do amazing things. Right, so is this going to progress to some greeny blues, or am I going to bring back in a stronger blue? don't know. I wonder whether to bring. I always find that Night of Navy and Pretty Peacock sometimes are a bit similar, but I'm going to try. Anyway, let's bring Pretty Peacock in for a darker and Blueberry Bushel. What else? I'll try this in a corner and see if I like it or I don't. Well, if it's 12 PM, you're late. If it's 12 AM, you're early. Let's see. I think this needs re-inked. Let's see. No, that works okay on the pool party, doesn't it? And will we just... This is the point that Night of Navy comes. Let's see if it goes on. Oh, I've just remembered, I've just re-inked my Night of Navy. So it might have worked better the other way around. This time maybe. I do like Pretty Peacock, but because I've just re-inked my Night of Navy, it is kind of overpowering, so we'll do it this way. That looks much nicer, doesn't it? I hope you're all chatting to each other, because I've kind of gone on that silent, I'm busy thing. Don't talk to me, I'm busy, I'm crafting. Yeah, that way works today. Have you been waiting there since lunchtime, Judy? Did you think you'd been stood up? So what's happening at JazzleDazzleCrafts tonight? Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And see, when we're done, all you do is you go over these with a soft cloth, and any ink that's on there comes off, because the heat embossing resists that. So the brain is, well, we have more of this, but what bit is it we need? These ones for the Night of Navy. And then I'll just do these just now while I remember. I'm doing, but so what's everyone else either done with their Sunday or planning to do with their Sunday? Because I know you're all, some of you might already be ready for Monday. Oh, I like it. Are you liking it too? Be good if I could sing, wouldn't it? They would just get copyright breaches. They won't recognise it at the moment. Well, that sounds like a good way to spend a Sunday recharging. I've not done an awful lot myself. I've been knitting socks. I'm just going to take my cloth on my mat here. I wish I'd looked out the cloth that goes with this mat. Right, Night of Navy for this bit. Now your puppy will be keeping you busy, my love. Quite a few people got puppies just now. I get this one in at the corner. I'll use the other leaf that goes with this section. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to get the bells in, but I don't know. I like what Ruth did the other day with the bells. Did any of you see Artful Stamping with Ruth? And she used the bells from this set. She did a lovely sheet of stamping. We've got leftovers for dinner tonight. So. And I think I could do another one of these here to balance. Hi Keisha, how are you? Put that one in there a bit. Yeah, I'm stamping. I'm happy girl. Right, let's just... You know that song, Let's Twist Again? I'm like, let's stamp again. Like we did last week. It doesn't matter how much space you've got, you always want more, don't you? Are you early morning in Canada there, Keisha? Oh, so you're mid-morning. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you're 8 hours behind me. Yeah, I'm going to use the other leaf. Oh, there's much more foliage to go in here. Yeah, I'm thinking of a colour combination for the other ones. Right, have I done them all that I've done there? Right. Oh, you're a morning person. See, I'm a night owl. Or I used to be a night owl. The last wee while I've not been anything. Right, now I want to, let's see what, let's just get it out as well. Why not? I think I'm going to get out this other pine that's like a bit more solid. And I need another colour. I'm going to be ridiculous. I'll try it in the corner first. I'm not as bold as just let's do it. It's just because it's here, let's see what happens. You're like, oh no, Janice, don't do it. It's a study in blues and greens. It's actually okay. It's okay because I said. I'm just stamping because I want to stamp. I really don't have any huge theory on what I'm doing. It's just stamping. Because stamping, for me, is therapy. I don't know about for other people. I just find it so relaxing. And as I say, I'm not really too concerned about the product. For me, it's the process. Just like, look at this, messy. Keep this cloth handy, I think. Need a scrap bit of paper, where's my... Really, I turn that into awfully small bits. Oh, the bit I was looking for is on the floor. Okay, no idea. Remember not to worry too much about what's going on here, because this will get chopped up anyway. Oh, is there any tea left in my cup? Do you know what? I was wondering about bringing some purple in here, Amanda, Joanna. I mean, some people might think this is just a mess. What other leaves have I got? Oh, look, see. I want to might bring in some florals. What do you think? We'll bring in some flowers. Yeah, it does look pretty. I'm just not ready to stop. I don't actually know where the stop button is, but that's okay. Because you can go on and on and on until you're doing it, but that's okay. Bring Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape down and see what happens. It's just colour, it's just texture. And just take my cloth and just let you see it when you wipe over the heat embossing. The white comes back to the top. So in that corner we've got florals in Gorgeous Grape. Let's try the same in Highland Heather in another corner. Okay, Tracy, no worries. I'm not even cleaning the stamp, I'm just taking the Gorgeous Grape off there. I don't know why I didn't just take it off on here, just to see what difference. I think the Highland Heather is too light against the Blueberry Bushel. You might not think that, but I think it. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Not quite the same, but yeah, the same sort of idea. Put something stronger in there. And then you see and this will get chopped up and I'm just using this. I'm getting myself enough angle, but that's all right. That's okay. So there's a bit of me wants to say try a different colour in here. As I say, it's going to be chopped up, so it doesn't all have to be the same. What about going really ridiculous and going with Berry Burst in this corner? Ask you the question and then I tell you what's happening. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You've lost your glasses. Oh no, Karen. How can you appreciate my artwork without your glasses on? Tonight is just stamping for stamping's sake. And of course these colours won't look true because I'm stamping on the pool party. Hi Shirley. How are you? Up the hill? Or are you still in Dundee? I saw you were up at the V&A. I think I saw something. The kimono exhibition. I think I'd quite liked. You're home now. I saw your photos of the kimono exhibition. It looks amazing. I've not been up at the V&A. Used to go frequently when Mum lived in Newport-on-Tay, but first of all she moved away and then she moved to heaven. So I can't visit her now. This is going to be I'll come back tomorrow and do something with this type of thing. Okay. Now I've got a wee leaf that I want to, yeah, this wee leaf here. I kind of want to bring that in. Or do I want to? The brain's left the building, I think. And I'll go get that snowflake in again. I need to get these away. And just let the white embossing show up. So you'll see that even though I stamped over the top of the white, once I polish it off, it comes back to the front. It does stain a little with some of these stronger colours, but actually just adds to the whole look of the thing. Oh, I can't wait to see what I make with it even, Joanne. I haven't a clue what I might make with it. But it's, yeah, it's doing okay. It's doing okay. There's just some bits, but once chopped up, will sort themselves out. What is she doing here? I want to try this, and I want to... I don't want it too strong a green, but we'll try. I have no idea what I'll make with it. That I don't know if this is actually going in or not. I'm just going to try it around the edge, because this probably will look a bit yellowy against all these colours. Yeah, it's fine. The lemon lime twist wouldn't have been strong enough because of all these strong colours, but this, whereas this granny apple green almost looks like lemon lime twist in amongst all this strength of colour. Yeah, it's not a sort of thought out colour palette, surely it's just grabbing them as I go kind of thing. Good morning, Cindy. Hey Cindy, you sent me a message, however I can't open it. You sent me a message to share with someone else and I can't open it, so I can't share it. I think you might have shared it from a group and you can't actually do that. I don't know. Oh, thanks for my coffee from Everett. Yeah, it's not that I'm not willing to share it for you to that person. It's just I can't open it. I can't do it. Just adding in that different green. What do you think? Do I need to stop soon? Thanks, Cindy. I've not got any idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing. Now, I think what I want to do now is find my white ink. That's ridiculous. Do you know that? There's 2, 4, 6, 8 colours in there. Oh yeah, one I didn't use. We'll take, did we? We'll take Highland Heather. I didn't actually use that, right. Where's my craft white ink? There's my craft white ink. Where's my craft ink? Refill. Here's this. frozen edges you have a single snowflake stamp. All right, okay. Right, I'm just going to add a bit more because I think I've not used this in a while. Come on. It's a bit gloopy. Probably should do this before you come on to do a project, but that's me. Righty-ho. And I'm just going to take that as it comes because I don't need this to be even. What I did want was the little, this one. I need to move these inks just now. So with the crafting, it does look quite good at first. It will go back a little bit. And if you wanted this to be a stronger white, you could, in fact, why is that so wobbly? Because I didn't have it properly on the thing. It shows up quite nicely on top of the strong colour. As I say, it will go back a little bit, so it doesn't show as much on the pool party, but you will see it. It will be seen. Yeah, what this white embossing pops, and I could have done some snowflakes at the beginning, but this just adds more delicate texture. And I don't want to do heat embossing on this just now because, well, I can't now that I've put this crafting on, but it was possibly a bit damp anyway. Just do you know what, Judy? It's just fun to do, and it seriously does not matter a dot whether it works or it doesn't. I'll turn it around a bit so I can. I'm not sure how much. Well, these snowflakes are visible and they are quite delicate. I'm not sure how much you can see on the video, but with the naked eye, well, lies, it's not a naked eye, it's got spectacles through my varifocals. It looks perfectly okay. I have no idea now what I'm doing. I may have to stop. Do you know that stop and step back for a wee while is good? But we'll chop this up during the week. Stamping Up's new designer. I'll crack the jokes. Thank you, you're very kind. Their designers have more structure to what they're doing and understand why they're doing it. I just do it. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. The other thing that you can do if you can clean your stamp, okay, I don't want to put that on my, What other, well, I've got other snowflakes. Which step is yeah, here, I'm pretty sure there's a snowflake in Snowy Wonder. So I didn't want to mess that actual stamp up, but what I was going to say is stay there. This one, you can also do tone on, not tone on tone. You can use Versamark and just let that dry. As I say, this, I've lost the plot. Thank you, Mandy, you're so kind. And just remember to use your Versamark. It's not just for embossing. It leaves like a watermark. You might not see that at the moment, but when this is dry and face to face, you will see it. And it's just adding more texture. So you've got options there of how to add more. And then I think we'll finish it off with some splattage. What do you think? I will show you, which I've probably showed many a time before. What, have I got anything, a clean block anywhere? Yes, I have. Right. So where did I lay it? Here. Look at my hands. Do you know what? This has just been the best hour of the day. That's not fair to say against other people I've spent some of my day with, but I love hanging out with you guys. And I love making a mess. Look at these fingers, inky fingers. Right, I didn't plan this, so of course I don't have everything now. This will be a lottery whether this is water or alcohol. But I think it's water, but it's got a bit of blue in it. But do you know what? That won't actually matter. Now, I've got this. I've got water, pens and all sorts here, but that one's dirty, isn't it? Let's have a go with this one, see what happens. Might need a bit more water, we'll see. It's not, well, it is, I just need to reload it, don't I? Do wash afterwards. Look, the brush, not yourself, it's okay. Your clothes probably, the rest of your dress, but do wash the brush after or this will set on it. It's all over my desk, it's all over my stamp sets, my stamps, my Earl Grey tea. It's now got white bubbles on top of it. Gwen will love me for the dotage splatage. Gwen will be at church just now, but I'm sure when she's done church she'll have a look. And she'll let me know, won't you, Glenna? You'll let me know if this is okay. Right. And just for good measure, we've also got a wee wink of Bella to add a shimmer on everything. This just makes it look arty-farty. Yay! I'm done. Walk away. Walk away, Janice. You have made a mess. Yep. I hope Barry and Jay are having tidy up time tonight, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to have my dinner in a minute. Right, so thank you, everyone. I'm going to let you... I hope that... Do you know this? I haven't even had power in my camera, in my phone. I'm going to let you see closer, because there are some details. I hope we've got enough power just to see this to the end. Thank you for all coming and sharing. That's just me pretending I'm an artist and just having fun. Okay, so so thanks everyone for coming and joining me. I feel like I probably need to have a shower with my clothes on. I've enjoyed it, and who knows what's going to happen. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know, but one day I will come on live again with this sheet and we'll make it into something. I have no idea what, but we will make it into something. Okay? So take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Please give me thumbs ups, and please jump on over and have a look at what Barry and Jay are doing on JazzleDazzleCrafts. Okay? Take care. Bye. Where's the door? Where's the door?